Bank of America, Chase Bank, Wells Fargo, and PNC Bank all have something in common. If your money is sitting in a savings account in those banks, it's doing absolutely nothing for your money. It's 2024, ladies and gentlemen, and we really need to pay attention to where we keep our money. If you have money sitting in a savings account that is doing absolutely nothing, you need to take it out. If that bank is especially doing nothing for you, they're giving you no credit cards, no loans, you need to move that money to a high yield savings account. So on today's episode, I've dedicated my time to find you 17 options. That's right. We could have done a top 3, a top 5, a top 15, but we said, let's do 17. The best part about this video is we did not just choose traditional banks. We have fintechs, we have credit unions, and I have a hidden surprise that has an 8% APY. That's right, 8%. I don't think there's anybody out there that's gonna beat that right now. So nobody's talking about it that I know of right now at this current making of this video. So I wanted to give you a great variety so you can have something to choose from, and maybe if you want to create multiple different accounts. We've got a lot of banks to cover, so let's get into this list. Hold on. Before we get into this list, I want to show you something crazy. These are two of the biggest banks in the United States, Bank of America and Chase Bank. If your money is sitting in their savings account currently right now, while you're watching this video, understand that you are earning 0.01% on their savings accounts at Chase, and Bank of America is not doing any better. Their savings account is going to get you 0.01% also. So understand that when your money is sitting in an actual savings account, they're doing something called fractional lending. They're taking your money and lending it to other people, and they're not giving you anything in return, which is wild that they can legally do this, but they can. So stop letting your money sit in these bank accounts, letting these big banks have this power. Take your money out of those savings accounts and put them in high yield savings account and at least make something from your money. Coming in at number 17 is one of the most hated banks by a lot of creators. They say they're stingy. I don't think they are. You tell me in the comments. Capital One has what's called a 360 performance savings account that comes in at 4.35% APY. They have no fees that you have to worry about. No monthly fees, no maintenance fees. What you earn is what they keep. That's their slogan. I like it. It sounds great. And guess what? There's no minimum to get started. You can put $1 in, you can put nothing in, just open your account and get rolling. This is why they are on the list. And if you didn't know, Capital One has one of the largest networks of fee-free ATM services. They have over 70,000 ATMs that you can access across the United States, and they offer a checking. They offer all types of loan programs for auto loans, student loans. They offer a wide variety of credit cards also. This is why it's one of my favorite banks, and of course it had to make the list. If you've been struggling to get in with American Express, this can also be a way that you can get in. If they see you're doing responsible banking, guess what? It can potentially increase your odds of getting approved for one of their credit cards. A little insider tip there. Coming in at number 15 is Barclays. Pretty popular for its credit cards, but yeah, they do offer banking also. So Barclays comes in with a 4.35% APY, tying American Express and Capital One. Now they're going to offer the same deal that everyone else offered. There's no monthly fees, there's no maintenance fees, there's no minimum balance to open. So you can get started right out the gate, and this is what we want to see. Coming in at number 14 is Marcus by Goldman Sachs. It's pretty crazy to think that one of the largest investment companies in the United States is number 14. They're not even in the top 5. Let that sink in. Coming in at number 13 is SoFi Bank. Now, the crazy part about this is a lot of people have this bank in their top 5. We are focused on the highest APY to get you the best return for your money, and that's the reason why it came in at number 13. There's nothing wrong with this bank. It's actually a very good bank. Now, they're coming in at 4.60 APY, which is pretty high and is very good, but we want a higher return, ladies and gentlemen. Coming in pretty high at the list at number 12 is Discover Bank. It's pretty crazy, right? Discover Bank is number 12. Well, it used to be at 4.75 APY and it's dropped down to 4.35, but their actual savings account is pretty awesome because it comes in with no monthly fees, no minimum deposit to open it, no monthly balance requirements, and it's 100% US-based customer service that's open 24/7, which is very uncommon to find nowadays, as you may all know, ladies and gentlemen. Now, there's also something very unique that they also offer. They also also offer a checking account that has a debit card that gets you cash back up to 1% on all transactions up to $3,000 a month. So they're really pushing and focusing on the savings account, but you need to know that you can in fact go after that checking account if you're interested also. Coming in at number 11 is Synchrony Bank. Yes, Synchrony Bank beat all these major banks. Synchrony Bank is one of the largest subprime lenders in the United States. They have all of these store credit cards, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a fan of Synchrony Bank. They've been really great and generous to me, so I can't complain. A lot of people want to complain about them, but I can't, unfortunately. Now they're coming in with a high yield savings account of 4.75 APY with no minimum deposits, no minimum balance, and no monthly fees to get started. You just can't beat that. I mean, they're beating out all these other major banks. That's crazy. Last part is the most important. Coming in at number 10 is CIT Bank. Now, there's a little insider tip here. A lot of people do not know this, but CIT Bank does offer business financing for Apple products. So if you go into an Apple store and you tell them that you're an actual business owner and you want to actually lease some actual products, some equipment, some computers, some phones, whatever it may be, they're going to do the financing through CIT Bank. The reason why I know is because we did that with our company, which is pretty awesome. But they're coming in at this top level, number 10, because they have two different actual high yield savings accounts. Now, the first one is called the Savings Connect. That's going to come in at 4.65 APY. Now, you do have to do a minimum deposit of $100, but at that high yield, I think it's worth it. There's no account opening or no maintenance fees that you have to worry about. So that's for the Savings Connect. Now, they also offer the Platinum Savings. The Platinum Savings is going to come in at a 5.05% APY, which is higher than a lot of these other banks. Now, this is also going to offer no account opening or maintenance fees. So this is great with CIT and why it makes the top of the list at number 10. Coming in at number 9 is M1 Bank. Now, M1 Bank is the actual bank that holds the M1 Plus credit card. As you can see, this is an investment credit card. It's one of my hidden gems that I have in my wallet that I haven't talked about on the channel yet. I will do a full review on this card because it is a very rare and very unique credit card that a lot of people don't know about. But if you are in the M1 family, you can apply to get the 5.0% APY savings account. Now, you can go online and look at it, but you cannot apply unless it's in your dashboard. But I felt it was important that you know about it because if you are an M1 credit card holder out there, you may not know about this, but it's on your dashboard and you can apply. I have applied for it. Once I get accepted, I'll let you know exactly how it works. In case anybody was wondering, all of the banks that are on this actual video are FDIC insured, meaning your money is protected up to $250,000 by the FDIC, just in case you wanted to know. Now, coming in at number 8 is Laurel Road Bank. Now, this bank is going to be coming in at 5.0% APY for their high yield savings accounts. They're going to come in with no monthly account maintenance fees and no minimum balance to open, so you can start off with $1 if you really wanted to, or nothing. I guess you just open up your account and get rolling. And this is why it's at the top of the list, because it comes in at 5.0% APY. Now, coming in at number 7, super hot, is not an actual regular bank and it is not an actual high yield savings account. I felt like it was really important for me to bring this to you so you could see it. This is Liberty Federal Credit Union. Now, they are offering a certificate special right now at 5.00 APY for a 6-month savings certificate. I felt that it was super important for you to hear about this because you can make a little bit of cash on this savings certificate, and I think it's totally worth it. Now, I feel like I've kind of gotten away from credit unions. If you want me to drop some more credit unions out there, give you some more intel on some credit unions that are existing, the popular ones, some new ones, drop it in the comments section. Let me know, and I got you, fam. Coming in at number 6 is an unsung hero. This is Brio Direct. This is a very unique bank because guess what? It's coming in at 5.05 APY, one of the highest in the industry. A lot of people don't know about it, and that's why I'm bringing it to you. Now, what's very interesting about this is you must put a whopping big deposit down to get this account started at a massive $1 can get you open and get you rolling. I know that's crazy, right? They don't have any maintenance fees either. What more could you ask for? 5.05 APY, no maintenance fees, and only $1 to get started. Coming in burning up the charts at number 5 is the Mumu app. It is not a traditional bank. In fact, it is an investment app. This is a new offer for new users. Now you can get up to 15 free stocks with qualified deposits, but it's not just about the stocks. That is a bonus. You can get 5.1% APY on your uninvested cash, but for new users, you can get up to 3% added APY on your uninvested cash for the first 3 months. So that's 8.1% APY. This is a no-brainer. That's insane. This is the highest I've ever seen anywhere. Link is going to be in the description and in the comment section if you want the Mumu app to get started. Make sure that you open your account and you fund it so you can get this deal immediately. Coming in at number 4 is the Genius Bank. Is it Genius or Genius? Because I think it's Genius that they have 5.10% APY. There's no fees or no minimum balance requirements. It's just a no-brainer. Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. 5.10% APY, one of the highest out there in the industry for a high-yield savings account. Coming up, burning up the charts at number 3 is EverBank. EverBank is coming in at 5.15 APY. Yes, you probably never heard of them, but they are FDIC insured. As I told you, there's no monthly maintenance fees, no minimum balance required. Literally $0 to get you started. How do you get started with $0? I just find that interesting how these banks do that. They promote you don't have to put any money in, but the whole point, put some money in it. Coming in at number 2 is Western Alliance Bank, another bank that you probably never heard of, but it is in fact FDIC insured. Now they're going to come in at 5.32 APY. 5.32 APY. That's insane. It's one of the highest out there. Now there's going to be no fees, but excellent rates. You can't beat that. Now there is a catch to this. Going to have to deposit a whopping $1 to get yourself started. I don't understand why banks do this. It just blows my mind. You got to have $1 to get started. We want you to put some money in the bank account. That's the whole point. Now the number 1 spot goes to a very unique bank. It is called Brio Direct. Now this is powered by Webster Bank. Now this account does have a catch to it, but it's number 1 because it comes in at 5.35% APY. That's insane. It's one of the highest in the industry. If you find any other ones that are actually higher than this, please let me know in the comments because I want to see them, because I did some serious digging to find this. Now here's the catch. You must deposit at least a $5,000 deposit, and you must maintain at least $25 in your account at all times. So if you want to deposit the $5,000, make yourself this high APY, it may be worth it. So this is for my high earners out there, or just people that got money just sitting around in their bank account that's not doing anything for them. This is why Brio Direct is number 1, because it comes in at this high, crazy APY. Hope you enjoyed the video. I did in fact just bring you the biggest list of high yield savings accounts that are out there for you to choose from. We want you to have a good selection and different banks that you can choose from, not just your standard traditional bank. Make sure that you watch the next video because it is about some of the worst banks in America that you need to stay away from. If you felt that I brought you a bunch of value, make sure that you don't forget, subscribe to increase your credit score.